Roll one. I'd like to talk to you today about a brand new product that we've just come to market with, called Humihance. It's for impregnating dry blend fertilizers. And I'd like to go back a little bit of history and tell you how these products come to market. I went to Dr. Ron Haneker many years ago when I first learned of humic acids and was asking Dr. Haneker about them. Dr. Haneker says, Worley, he says, I work with humic acid, but they've been very inconsistent. Well, I brought on this product called Monty's Plant Food, or I got off the product, and seen what it was doing and how clean it was. So I went back to Dr. Haneker with this product and had Dr. Haneker do some research for me. He got this, he says, hey, this stuff works. He has got data now backing up the production that he's increased with use of humic acid, Monty's carbon. Well, he told me about 4 years ago, he said, Worley, the closer you can keep humics to the dry fertilizers, the better off you're going to be, because it enhances those fertilizers. You may even increase the efficiency up to 20%. You're also going to buffer and chelate any microbes in it, and buffer the nitrogen and buffer the salts. It's going to have a lot of benefits. So since that time, I've been working diligently trying to find a product to impregnate or to treat dry blend fertilizers. I first started off with granular carbon. That was bags to handle and dusty, and it would segregate some in the blend mix. Then I got smart and ground it to 200 mesh. Man, I could coat every pellet clean as a pin. However, when you spread it, some of that dust would come off. After you spread a couple of yards, and I was using it mainly for lawn care, after you spread a couple of yards, you was very, very dirty. You was very black. And so I said, whoa, this ain't gonna work. Still got bags to handle, and we've got dust issues. So, Dr. Alexander, Monty's Plant Food in Louisville, Kentucky, asked him, I said, help me come up with a liquid that all we gotta do is push a button to start a pump, push a button to stop a pump. Let's come up with a liquid product that we can impregnate dry blend fertilizers and get Monty's on every pellet in that blend. Well, this was 2 years plus ago. He has sent me many formulas of product. I have tested in my micro blender many times. Finally, we have came with a 4X humic acid that absolutely works. And this is what I'm going to demonstrate today. Basically, what I'm using is 1,000th of a ton, which is 2 pounds. And on Monty's carbon, you would use 0.60, well, you use 64 ounces per ton. That would be 0.064 ounces per pound. So after that, if you equate that to per 2 pounds for 1,000th a ton is 0.064. If you go to that to milliliters, it would be 1.9 milliliters per 2 pounds of product. That would give you equivalent of 1/2 gallon per ton. So what I'm going to do is mix up my base. This is just a base formula, and probably the worst 2 products we've got to impregnate is urea and potash. Well, this is what I've got is a mixture of urea and potash, and because phosphate is more DAP and MAP is more porous, and it will absorb anything you put at it. So look at this, if it works here, it'll work on any fertilizer materials. So I'll put my base in my mini blender once I get it all hooked up here. And then I'll take 1.9 milliliters of 4X Humihance. And on the Humihance product, you don't want to spray it in. I would just, if you're coming out of a tote and got a hose going to the blender, just shoot it into the blender. Or if you got an upright blender, vertical blender, just pour it in the top. Just go with a batch, because that's what I'm doing here. In my micro blender, I'm just shooting it straight in the top. If you're using micros like Wolftrax micronutrients, and what you would do was mix the whole bit, spin it a couple of minutes, making sure the Wolftrax was evenly coated on the fertilizer, then shoot it with the Humihance. Humihance always goes on last. So we'll put Humihance in, and I will make a little bit of a racket in my micro blender. And the thing about it, if you got Wolftrax in there, what the Humihance is going to do, it's going to chelate those micronutrients. It's going to make them more available for the plant. Not only with the buffering of the nitrogen and the buffering of the salt, we are really benefiting the nutrients of the micros. And Dr. Heinecker explains the humic is going to help bridge a path to the root system so the plant can easily take it up. As you can see, all the product come out. It's very even, very evenly coated, and it's very spreadable as we speak. So guys, Humihance is going to be the game of the future. Appreciate it.